Hi there, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video we're going to go through the best electric scooters currently out there today. Now, I've kept this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like and subscribe and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm what my recommendations are, you can go in the description there and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so kicking it off with my first recommendation, this is going to go to my personal favorite, and this is the Razer E300. So diving deep into the wacky world of adult scootering, and no, it's not the midlife crisis you're thinking about. This is just the Razer E300 electric scooter, a machine that looks like it stole its tires from your nephew's push bike and decided, yeah, I'm ready for the big leagues. This beauty comes in an astounding, wait for it, white and blue, because who doesn't want their scooter to match the sky on a cloudy day? Some of the key features, well, size matters. This isn't your toddler scooter. We've got a supersized deck and frame ready to carry the bravest of adults, or at least those weighing up to a modest 220 pounds. Need for speed. Forget your 0 to 60. We're living life a quarter mile at a time at a blistering top speed of 15 miles per hour. Feel the wind in your hair and the bugs in your teeth. Battery bonanza, a 24-volt rechargeable battery, because who's got time for AAs? You'll get a whopping 40 minutes of continuous use. That's right, 40 minutes of uninterrupted scootering madness. Also built like a tank, an all-steel frame and fork, so you know it's as sturdy as a 3-legged stool. Just don't take it off any jumps. Grips of glory as well, soft rubber grips, because the only thing worse than a long walk is a long scoot with sore hands. So who's this for? Well, if you're the type of person who thinks adult scootering is a young person's game, you're probably right. But if you're looking to relive those glory days and have a blast while doing it, the E300 is your ticket to ride. Just make sure you're not trying to impress any teenagers, because let's face it, they're probably faster on their feet. The next one on the list is my recommendation for the best for teens, and this is the Razer E200 electric scooter. So this is the only vehicle I've seen that says, yes, I'm technically old enough to be here. Now, this isn't your average scooter. It's like the scooter's cooler older brother that went to art school. It's got 8-inch pneumatic tires that are probably bigger than the wheels on your first car, and it comes in not 1, not 2, but 3 colors, including a dazzling shade of white that's so bright you might need sunglasses just to look at it. The key features, well, size does matter sometimes. A full-size deck and frame designed exclusively for those aged about 13 and up, because apparently 12 is just too young for this wild ride. Slow and steady, a 200-watt motor that can go up to 12 miles per hour, which is perfect if you're, racing a snail and losing. Power hour, well, almost. A 24-volt rechargeable battery that gives you a whole 40 minutes of fun. That's right, you can ride this bad boy for almost an entire episode of your favorite show. Also built like a teenager's ego. All steel frame and fork, because we wouldn't want your scooter to crumble under peer pressure now, would we? Also, it's not a hoverboard. No folding mechanism, because we believe in commitment here, and a retractable kickstand, because even scooters need to rest. So if you're age 13 or older and weigh less than 154 pounds and you've been looking for a way to zip around the neighborhood without breaking a sweat, this is for you. But let's be honest, it's probably just going to be used to scoot to the fridge and back during video game marathons, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The next one on the list is my recommendation for younger kids, and this is the Razer PowerCore E90. So hold on to your hats and your sensible adult judgment. Now, this is not just any scooter either. This is like if a skateboard and a battery had a baby and gave it 2 wheels and a green paint job. And not just any green, we're talking Hulk smashed an avocado green. It's for kids 8 years and up, or adults with exceptionally good balance and a strong sense of whimsy. Key features, hub motor madness. We've got an 85-watt hub motor, because who needs chains and belts in 2023? Not me. This bad boy goes up to a whopping 10 miles per hour, or as I like to call it, Mum's still able to catch up speed. Battery like a bunny, a 12-volt sealed lead acid battery that provides up to 80 minutes of continuous use. That's enough time to realize you definitely should have worn a helmet. Back wheel boogie as well, the rear wheel drive for all those kids who want the thrill of a stable and safe ride. Also light as a feather. Lightweight all steel frame, because we wouldn't want the kids to actually build any muscle carrying this thing around, would we? Airless adventure as well, a flat, free, airless rear tire, because who has time to pump up tires these days? Not kids, that's for sure. Who's it suited for? Well, if you're looking to gift this to a child and you're not interested in buying them a pet they'll forget about in a week, then this is probably the perfect solution. For kids aged 8 and up, or up to 120 pounds, so basically any child that hasn't hit their growth spurt yet. And just remember, it's green, so if you lose it in the garden, it's probably gone forever. The next one on the list is my recommendation for scooting in the evening, and this is the Razor E100. Now, this isn't just any scooter either. This is really like the disco ball of the scooter world, with a deck that lights up brighter than my aunt after a few glasses of sherry. This scooter is made for kids aged 8 and above as well, or really anyone who's ever thought, you know what my scooter ride is missing? A rave. So some of the key features. It's built like a tank. We've got an all steel frame and fork because, let's be honest, kids are basically tiny tornadoes with limbs. Floats like a butterfly. A 200mm pneumatic front tire, which is just a fancy way of saying big air-filled tire for a smooth ride, or as smooth as it can be on a scooter. Let there be light, a deck that lights up when you ride, turning every trip down the driveway into a miniature festival. Who needs Coachella when you have this? Twist and shout, a twist grip acceleration control and a hand-operated front brake, because apparently using your feet is just so last year. The long haul, up to 40 minutes of continuous ride time, which is just enough time to realize you left your phone at home. So who's it suited for? Well, if you're over 8 years old, under 120 pounds, and you've ever thought, scooters are great, but I wish they could be more like a party, then my friend, this is for you. It's perfect for kids and maybe adults who want to ride into the night, or at least until their bedtime. And let's face it, it's probably going to be used to show off to the neighbors' kids, so go on, let your scooter light up your life and possibly the whole street. The next one is my recommendation for commuting, and this is the EcoSmart Metro electric scooter. So this is like they took a scooter, a sofa, and a shopping trolley, threw them into a blender, and out popped this magnificent creation. If you've ever thought to yourself, I love the wind in my hair, but I also love comfort and convenience, then buckle up, because this is for you. The key features: sit back and relax. It's got a soft padded seat and a wide bamboo deck, providing more footroom than a first-class flight. Rolls on air, 16-inch air-filled tires to ensure your ride is smoother than a James Bond pickup line, and safety first, a comfortable twist grip hand throttle and hand brake. Make sure you're in control even if your life isn't. Pack mule mode. It comes with a detachable luggage rack and basket, because who said you can't do your grocery shopping on a scooter? And also a speed demon. Powered by a maintenance-free hub-driven motor, this bad boy can reach speeds of up to 18 miles per hour. That's right, you could outrun maybe a squirrel. So who's it suited for? Well, it's for the discerning adult who weighs less than 155 pounds, who has a need for speed, but also appreciates the finer things in life, like sitting down. It's perfect for those short trips to the shop or just cruising around the neighborhood, making all your neighbors jealous. So if you've ever wanted to feel the wind in your hair, but also think, I could really use a seat right now, this is a scooter for you. And may all your rides be smooth and your shopping bags be balanced. Alright, so hopefully there's something on that list for you. I've tried to include a variety of recommendations there. If you do have any questions though, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.